Good morning. I welcome you all here. Barring students from classes over hijab, an attack on their identity. National Women's Front expresses solidarity with the struggle of Muslim girl students. National Women's Front strongly condemns the decision of some colleges and schools in Karnataka to bar Muslim girls from attending classes wearing hijab. Hijab has been practiced by Muslims of India and Karnataka for centuries, and they deem it part of their identity. Forcing them to change is a violation of their fundamental rights. These young Muslim girls protesting against the school and college authorities in Udupi and Kundapura are not asking for any special consideration. They are asking for their fundamental right to practice their faith, which is protected by the Constitution. They have not violated any rules of the institution. College calendar or the rule book clearly prescribes the students are allowed to wear uniforms along with the scarf. Parents were not consulted, nor were they please heard when their children's rights were infringed. The regressive actions of the authorities in creating class within class violates Article 14. The state government cannot deny to any person equality before the law. There has to be zero tolerance against discrimination and harassment. The Right to Education Act 2009 and Article 21A clearly prohibits all kinds of physical punishment and mental harassment, discrimination based on gender, class and religion for admission to classes. Ever since the issue erupted in the Udupi government, PU College, other colleges have also come up with a similar action. There are nearly 6 colleges in Karnataka that have barred hijab in colleges. The behavior of the said educational institution is intolerant and shameful for pluralist and democratic society. They are basically implementing the anti-Muslim agenda of Sangh Parivar, who have been fomenting intolerance in the society and unleashing violence on people and places of worship in Karnataka and other parts of the country. These students have nothing against anyone practicing the faith, and all they are asking is that they be allowed to pursue their education without compromising their identity. Hindu students are being used as pawns by Hindutva organization to sabotage the education and public life of Muslim women. National Women's Front expresses solidarity with the struggle of the students and offers them all kinds of support. We also call on the democratic and secular forces in the country to stand with rights of Muslim women to pursue their studies and career without having to compromise their identity. We demand that the state government intervene in the issue immediately and direct the college to lift illegal and unconstitutional restriction on hijab. Thank you.
What do you have to say about that?
We have personally contacted the girls as well. I have personally spoken to the girls as well. These students have been continuously donning the hijab. And just not these girls, their seniors were also wearing the hijab and they were tortured by the management itself. There were various instances, I think if you heard the interviews, you would have seen that they clearly outspoken and they're telling that, they were torturing the students by just pulling out their hijab, spitting on their heads, only because they were wearing the hijab. And these girls, especially these 6 girls who are standing up for their right to wear the hijab have been properly wearing the hijab every day to college. It had not been an issue for such a long time. Then all of a sudden, what instilled the government college to start this entire hijab rape all of a sudden in a 1 month's time? So obviously I think it's for you and us all to ponder that there is a hidden agenda, and I'm sure that everybody should be aware and should know what the hidden agenda is.
Leaders are saying that they will not allow Talibanization and radicalization of education. Yes. What do they mean? What do you have to say that? Why does it have to be radicalization?
Talibanization is such a huge word for these 17 and 18 years old girls. They are just stepping into teenagehood, where the girls have to speak speak about what career they have to follow, what field they have to choose, and the education institution and administration should be filled with thoughts of how we can promote them, how can we take these young budding minds to greater heights rather than instilling such thoughts in their mind. And how can we expect such young girls to think about Talbanization? I'll tell you what actual Talbanization means. Giving Hindu girls, without their knowledge or without knowing what saffron scarf means, handing them a piece of saffron scarf and telling them to wear it and use it against Muslim women, that is Talbanization. That's what the government should understand.
Ma'am, can you tell me the basic
Our country, India, is a secular country. We believe in unity in diversity, and that's the beauty of our country, that every religion is respected and celebrated. So we absolutely didn't have any problem with that. Why just wearing a piece of cloth on my head, extra piece of cloth? Why should it create such a huge ruckus and become such a big issue? I absolutely don't get it. When we accept other religion, and there are so many students, even in Kundapura issue, you can see that the parents are clearly saying that our kids participate in all your rituals. They are there as part of, just being with the students, with their fellow friends. They participate. They are in the school or college campus. But why should they not allow the girls to wear the hijab? That's the only question. And this continuous thing about they're not wearing the uniform, this is a part of uniform. The shawl that has been given them to wear it around their neck, they are just wearing it on their head. So why should it be a matter of concern to absolutely anybody? And why should it be a matter of threat? Is that what you and I as responsible Indian citizens should understand?
Why you think it was started now?
Women of this very country do not feel safe and secure in their very country. I say absolutely no point.
So entire issue na ನೀವು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ
Yes,
ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
it will be better politics ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ.
ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ನ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಕ್ಷ ಬರೋಂಥದ್ದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಂಪಾರಿಸನ್ ಬಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳದು ಏನು ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಆಗಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 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 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದು ಕೆಲವು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ನಾಯಕರಿಂದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ಮದ್ರಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಒಂದು ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆದರೆ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು?
By passing such statements, by go back to Pakistan, or if you want to wear the hijab, or you want to study, go back to Pakistan. We feel that nobody else speaks more about Pakistan than the BJP itself. They seem like the brand ambassadors of Pakistan, promoting Pakistan in every instances in every speech of theirs. This is our country, and we are a part of our democratic country, and we want just our fundamental right to wear the hijab. We shouldn't be told where we should live and where we should practice our rights.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಈಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ?
ಖಂಡಿತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಜಾಬನ್ನ ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಂವಿಧಾನವು ನೀಡಿದಂತಹ ಹಕ್ಕು ಮತ್ತು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಕೂಡ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ತಮ್ಮ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾಯದ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಗೌರವಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಂವಿಧಾನವು ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿದೆ. ಅಭಿವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹಕ್ಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ನೋವಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅದರ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇಳಿತೇವೆ. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಆದೇಶ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟದ್ದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸದ ಭಾಗ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಪಕ್ಷವನ್ನ ದೂರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀವುಗಳೇ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನ ಎರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಯಿಂದ ಆ ತರ ಬಂತು. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥದ್ದೇನು ಏನಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಕ್ಷವನ್ನ ದೂರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ